Fall sports winding down, winter sports heating up, homecoming win last weekend. There's a lot going on here at Tennessee. Let's recap it right here. Fall Club Recap. Let's go. Soccer lost 2-1 in overtime to number 1 seeded Mississippi State, so that ends their run in the SEC tourney, but not necessarily the season. By the time y'all are watching this, the results will have come out of the selection show. That is Monday night at 4 p.m. If they are given a seed in the NCAA tournament, their season will continue next week. Volleyball had a pretty successful week with 2 wins over SEC opponents. The first was on Friday, 3-0 versus LSU, followed by a 3-1 win against A&M on Sunday. They pick up at home next Friday against Georgia at 6:30. For women's tennis, Catherine Aaliyah wins the first ever singles title at ITA Sectionals. Now, that's not the first singles title in Tennessee history. No, that's the first singles title in tournament history because this was the first year that the tournament was held. Fun fact for you. The NCAA championship for tennis used to be in the spring. It's now in the fall, so this is the first rendition of the sectional tournament in preparation for the NCAA tournament. With her win, Aaliyah gets a bid to the NCAA tournament that is next week. She joins her teammate Elsa Tomase. Both Lady Vols will be in the singles bracket, but will also play together as doubles teammates as well. The NCAA tournament will take place next week from the 19th to the 23rd in Waco, Texas. With men's tennis, Alex Kotzen and Alejandro Moreno placed 4th as a doubles team at ITA Sectionals with wins over LSU and Georgia Tech. That was in Tallahassee. Their next competition is also in Waco for the national championships, the 19th through the 23rd. Good luck to them. For Lady Vols basketball, Coach Kim Caldwell had a press conference recently where she said, "You're going to hate playing us." And so far, she's right. That is because they beat Samford 101-53 on Tuesday, followed by a win against UT Martin 90-50 on Thursday. Impressive stuff. Even more impressive, they've forced 30 plus turnovers in both games. Back-to-back games, they've done that. They only did that once last season. They look to continue their hot streak against MTSU. That is tonight at 6:30. We'll have that score for you next week. Men's basketball started their season on Monday with a win 80-64 against Gardner-Webb. That was at home. Then they traveled up to Louisville, an improved Louisville team, I will say, and whooped them on Saturday morning, 77-55. Started our Saturday off great. Nothing better than 2 dubs in one day. Take that to the bank. Their next game is at home, Food City Center versus Montana on Wednesday at 7 p.m. After a kind of underwhelming win against Mississippi State, listen, I'm not going to complain about a win ever. We kind of thought it was going to be a little bit bigger. It's fine. Nico doesn't play the second half. Cross your fingers. Hope he's ready to go for next week. Dylan Sampson's over 2,000 yards for his career, 1,000 yards for the season. But listen, all eyes are on Athens now. All eyes of Vol Nation, all eyes of the Bulldog fans, and all eyes of college football are on Athens. This is our path to Atlanta. This is our path to the playoff this week. If you're not hyped up for it, I don't know what you're doing. Vol Club will be there. Man, let's get this one done. A lot of you have come by the store and visited the site recently, so thank you for that. We appreciate the support. But we have something exciting that we're going to be rolling on as we get into November, December, and beyond that. And that is specials on Tuesday and Thursday. So look out for those. Today's deal is $25 on select crewnecks. You can get them on our site or here at the store if you'd like. That is all I got for today and for this episode of Vol Club Recap. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week.